Okay, right, guys. So in the last session, we have learned different types of filters. Okay. So now, right, so we are going to learn actions. So we are having different actions. So what is the main purpose of actions in Tableau? Okay. So actually by using actions, we can create a interactivity between the dashboards and between the visualizations. So by if any user, like for example, I have a one visualization which is for example, let's category and sales. Okay, so this is a one visualization which I am having. So in this visualization, if for example, if any user will click on any of the marks, we are having three marks. One is a technology mark and furniture and office supplies. Three, these are the three different marks. For example, if user will click on this office supplies mark, then what it has to do is it has to go to some other worksheet and it has to filter the data accordingly based on the what the user made selection, means whatever the user is selected, based on this selection it should filter the data in another worksheet. Actually actions we can create in worksheet level and also in dashboard level. See guys, so this is a worksheet. Now we are in worksheet. So if you'll go to worksheet, here we are having a actions. So if you'll click on the actions, here this is a one pop-up window will open. Here you can see the different types of actions. We are having different types of actions. So in that, first one is a filter action. Okay, now you can see here we are having a add action up button which is highlighted in a blue color. Now if I will click on this option, now you can see these are the different types of actions available. First one is a filter action, highlight action, go to URL, go to sheet, change parameter and change set values. Now we are going to learn how to create a filter action. See now whenever I will select this filter action, okay, I am clicking on filter action. So once I will click on it, it is going to open another window. In that window, we are going to tell to the Tableau like on which visualization user has to select, and also if once user will select to which sheet it has to go and to filter the data. Based on what it should filter the data. So here like we are having, now you can see first one is a name field. So here you are going to give the name for your action. So for example, here I am going to give name as a sheet 7 something. So sheet 7 to sheet 8. Okay, sheet 8 we don't have, sheet 2 I am giving, means whenever user is going to click on sheet 7, it is going to sheet 2. Just it is for my understanding purpose. You can give any name. Okay, you can give any name which is uh, which you can remember easily. Okay, and here we are having different options below this title. Okay, so in the first section you can see source sheets. Source sheets means on which sheet user is going to click, that is the source. Source means on which visualization user is going to click. See, these are the different worksheets what we are having. Now in sheet 7 we are having a pie chart. Now I want to make this one as a source sheet, means user is going to click on any mark in the pie chart in sheet 7. So for that reason what I am going to do is I am going to unselect all these sheet 2 sheet 3 and I am going to select only sheet 7. If I will keep sheet 3, what is going to happen is if user will click on sheet 3 visualization, whatever is available in the sheet 3, if he will make selection on any, he will select any of the mark in that visualization, automatically from there also he can he can interact with another sheet, means he can go to another sheet from there. So I'm going to make only sheet 7 for now. Now here we are having a run action on. So in the run action on, we are having three different options. One is a hover, and another one is a select, and the another one is a menu. So actually, in this, based on your requirement, you can choose any one option. So hover means what is going to happen is, whenever you will move the cursor on top of the visualization, you no need to click on it. Once you will move the cursor on top of the marks, automatically it is going to filter the data. But okay, if you are filtering the data in a same means, for example, instead of sheet, if you are using dashboard, in the dashboard if you are performing actions, then hover will be helpful. If in this case, right, so from sheet 7 to you are moving to, like for example, sheet 2, then it is a bit different. So let me show you hover. I am going to select the hover, and here by default it is sheet 7. Now target sheet means once we will move the cursor on top of sheet 7 marks where it should go. Now in the target sheet, in the target sheets list, you are going to select where you have to move. So here you are going to select any one of the sheet, means target sheet, where it should apply. So I am going to select the sheet 2. So here clearing the selection will be, so here by default it is going to display show all values. Okay. So I will show you the difference between all these. Now just remember, I have selected source sheet as a sheet 7 and target sheet as a sheet 2, and run action and hover I selected, and here show all values. And below these two sections, source sheets and target sheets, we are having a target filters. In this target filters, by default, all fields option is selected. Means whatever the fields we are using in the visualization, based on that, automatically filter is going to be applied. Okay, as of now, we are using category. So whatever the, whenever you are clicking on any of the category, automatically that is going to be passed as a filter to the another sheet. Okay, so by default it is all fields. So selected fields also we can use, but when we are going to use is specific. For example, in your visualization you are having multiple dimensions. So in that case, if you are going to pass only the selected dimension values, then you are going to add as a filter and you are going to select only that specific dimension. But that dimension should be, but that dimension should be available in the visualization. Without having the dimension in the visualization, you cannot able to use as a selected fields. So for example, now in our visualization we are having a category. Now let's try to add region. So let's click on OK. Now you can say missing field on sheet 7. So this is the error you are going to get. Warning. What it is telling is the region field is not present in the visualization. If without adding the field into visualization means region wise, here you are not going to display region data. So we don't have a region, so user cannot click on the region. So that's where we cannot able to perform this target filters option, like region whatever we have selected, we cannot perform this action. So means here if you are going to select selected fields option, you should remember the field whatever you are going to use for filtering the data. So that should be present in the source sheet and also as well as the target sheet. Okay, so you have to remember that thing. So for now I am going to remove this one. Just I am going to select selected all fields. Now here I am going to click OK. So once I will click OK, now you can see in the list, you can see the name of the action, whatever we have provided, and run on, hover, and source and fields all. So this is what it is going to be created. Now after this, I am going to click on OK. Now see, just I kept cursor on top of it, unfortunately, so it came to sheet 2. Now here, now guys, so let's observe. I'm going to keep mouse cursor on furniture or like office supplies. Let's see now, just I moved it, so automatically it's redirecting into sheet 2 and it is displaying only office supplies data. And guys, see, whenever you have created an action, automatically in the source sheet you cannot able to see any, in the filter section you cannot see any difference. But in the target sheet you can find one field which is added into a filter shelf, that is action filter. Now you can see whatever, see, whenever you are moving, whenever you are selecting some mark in the visualization, that is sending as a filter to the target sheet. So that time it is going to create a one filter, so that you can see in the target sheet. Now I am going to click on technology. Now you can see technology. Now you can see here action category. So this is the filter, automatically it is going to be created whenever you create a action. Now if I will click on arrow mark and show filter, now you can see guys technology is selected. Now let's go to sheet 7 and I am going to click on furniture. Now you can see furniture is selected. So means automatically Tableau is interacting with another sheet and also it is passing the selected mark as a filter into target sheet. So this is how the actions will work. Okay. So hover means just I will keep the mouse cursor, automatically it is coming to the target sheet. So that is a hover functionality. And also guys, so if I will click on sheet 2 instead of going by keeping mouse cursor, so just I am going to click on sheet 2. Now once I will click on sheet 2, now you can say you can see the three categories: furniture, office supplies, technology. But if you come from sheet 7, you will click on this, automatically it is going to get technology. Once you will move to sheet 7, again go back to sheet 2, you can see three options. Now you can see in the action three values is selected. Means why it is happening means this is called show values. So what we have created, now you can see, go to sheet 7 dash, sorry, worksheet actions. Here I am going to edit this action. Now show all values. Show all values means it is going to reset the values, means it is going to display all the values which is available under category, means the visualization is going to be reset. So that is the use of show all values. Now let me do one thing. So instead of this one, just I am going to create a one dashboard. In the dashboard, sheet 7 I am adding and also sheet 2 I am adding here. Now here you guys can observe here. So let me so here I am going to move the cursor on top of it. Now you can see the data is changing accordingly. If I will come out, you can see automatically you can see all the three categories. So if I will move cursor, now the data is going to be filtered. If I will move out of this, then you can see all the values. This is called show all values option. Okay, this is a show all values option. And also this filter also you can say guys, actually in sometimes you will get a requirement, like for example you have created one dashboard, you have created one dashboard, and in another dashboard you are having another dashboard as well. In the another dashboard, actually let me create one more sheet guys. So let's go to sheet 3, subcategory. I am going to add subcategory here and also some profit. Okay, something. And okay, fine, so let's take this one. Now sheet 3 I am going to add in dashboard 2 here. Now customer wanted to navigate from, based on whatever we are selecting, it should go to dashboard 3. And also here he required one filter. Here he need a one filter that should be, that should display always whatever the user is selected in the mark. Okay, generally for that what we can do is, guys, in the sheet 3 In the sheet 3, I am going to add the category filter. So now use list. Okay. So now go to dashboard 3. Here I am going to add the filter. So now you can see we are having all the values, but this is not his requirement actually. Now from dashboard 2, let me go to dashboard actions. Here earlier we have seen actions and worksheet. So from here also you can edit it. So you can edit this one, and I am going to make select guess. Instead of hover, I am going to select now. And here target sheet, I am not going to select the target sheet. I am going to select the dashboard 3. Dashboard 3 means I am going to move from dashboard 2 to dashboard 3. And also show all values I am selecting. I am not changing that one, and I am clicking on OK. Now when I will click on this, now you can see here it is whatever I have selected, whatever the mark I selected there, it is displaying related that subcategories. But here you can see all the categories selected. Then user will get confused. Okay, is this data is for all these categories? No, this is not for all the categories. It is for only one category which we made a selection on this. So it is furniture related subcategories it is displaying in dashboard 3. But then the customer wanted to see only the furniture should be selected here. Instead of 3, only furniture should be selected. Means it means whatever we are selecting here, it should the filter should be selected automatically only that value. So that is what the requirement is. So in those situations, what we are going to do is simply we are going to use this action filters. Whatever the action it is going to be created, we are going to, instead of this category, we are going to show filter. Now you can see it is going to be like this. Now let's go to dashboard 3, go to here, filters and action category. Sorry, filter and action category. Now here you can see technology is selected. Now if I will click on this office supplies, now you can see office supplies is selected. So this is how the customers will ask the requirement. Okay, so this we can achieve by adding action filter. And here in this is a one way. And guys, so for example, let's assume let's assume instead of pie chart, I am having one bar graph. Let's assume I have a bar graph, and here I am going to add uh, region as well. Here I have region also. Now what is going to happen? Now let's go to dashboard 2. Here if I will click here, now let's see here everything is selected. Everything is selected, and if you go to sheet, then you can see two actions were there, and in that one is a, now you can see now we are having two dimensions, right? In the sheet 7 we are having two dimensions. First dimension is a category and second dimension is a region. Now when if the action, how the action is created here means it is a combination of category and region. So in that case this is not going to be work. So how we can achieve this one? Now what I am going to do is to achieve this one. See guys, if you are having only one dimension, then well and good, directly you can use that one. But in our case we are having two dimensions. So now what I am going to do is I am going to remove these two actions. Means here from dashboard in this worksheet, okay guys, so let's go to dashboard actions, sorry, dashboard and actions. So here whatever the action we have created in sheet, that is going to be available in dashboard actions as well. Now I am going to edit here. See, now what I am going to do is I am going to click on selected fields. Now in the selected fields list, I am going to click here and I am going to select the category. Click on OK. Now you can see the selected field, first one is a category. Now I am going to click on OK. Just I have selected category. Now if I will click on this, now you can see furniture is selected. Means one action is created, that is only for furniture. Now what about the region? Now I want to display one more filter, which region I have selected. So for that, what we have to do? Let's go to dashboard 2 again, edit the action, and create a one more filter. And here sheet 7 you can select, and here you can select the dashboard 3. And here again selected fields, here again you have to add the region. So click on OK. See, now region I have added. Now two actions I have created. So click on OK. Okay. Now if I will click central, now you can see guys, furniture is displaying, but here we haven't added that one, right? So now I am going to, now you can see two different actions. So now let's show filter here, one for category and another for like region. Is it working? So now here I am going to select this one, filters, and here action region. Now you can see. Again, let's go to dashboard 2. If you click on this south region under office supplies, let's see here. Office supplies, south region. So this is how it is going to work, guys. Are you guys clear how we can make this one?
Yes, sir.
Right. So this is an action filter. It means this is a like interactivity, means from dashboard 2 to dashboard 3 we are interacting from dashboard 2 to dashboard 3. Okay, so that's where actions will help us to create interactivity between the dashboards. Okay, and also between the workbooks as well, guys. Workbooks means dashboards. In the workbooks we will be having different dashboards, right? From one workbook to another workbook also you can go, but by using URL actions, not the filter actions. Okay, fine. Now here let's go here, and from here just dashboard, go to dashboard actions, and let's remove one. So I'm going to remove the region, and I'm going to edit this one. So from here we have seen the select means once you will click on it, then it is going to move it. Now we are having menu option, and also we haven't seen keep filtered values, exclude all values. So show all values we have seen. So all values means what is going to happen is when you are out of the, so dashboard 1 only. So in the dashboard, sorry, dashboard 2, in the dashboard 2, same dashboard, I'm filtering only in sheet 2. Okay, I'm not doing anything. So let's select all fields, click on OK. Guys, now if I will keep the mouse cursor, now the data is not changing in the below visualization, which is on sheet 2. Now if I will click on it, now the data is changing. Once I will make the selection, then the data is going to be changed. Now for example, now if I will unselect, means now this is selected. Now you can say whatever the mark I selected, it is showing highlighted and remaining are grayed out, means disabled state kind of. So once I will click outside of this, then automatically the below visualization is going to be reset, means it is coming to the original state. Okay, when you are using show all values option, this option. But what about keep filtered values? So when I will select keep filtered values, what is going to happen is now whatever the mark you have selected on the last, that filter is going to be still available on the target sheet. Now if for example technology west I am selecting, now you can say this is the data. Now if I will click, means now I am going to reset, I am going to unselect this value, selected value, just I am clicking outside, then now you can say the visualization is displaying everything, means it is not showing as a selected, but here in the you can see the sheet 2, it is not coming to original state because what we have selected, show filtered values, means whatever the mark we have selected at the last, that is going to be still applied on this. If I will make selection, then the data is going to be changed. Now the data is going to be changed, but once I will move out of this, then still the data is going to display whatever I have selected last time. So this is what show filtered values means. Okay, keep filtered values means. Now exclude all values means, now what is going to happen is, if I will click on this, the data is going to be changed accordingly. Now whatever I am selecting, the data is changing. But once you will move, once you will unselect from this, whatever you have selected, if you click on this outside, then automatically the visualization, below visualization is not going to display anything. It is going to exclude all the values. Means exclude means it is not going to display anything, means it is going to be blank. Once I will make the selection, then the data is going to be present. So this is show and hide kind of thing. Means until unless you will make any selection, it is not going to display. Once you will click outside of the visualization, it is going to be hidden. So this is how you can use these functionalities. Okay, depends on your requirement, you can make these options case. Okay. So these are the different options which we are having. And also we have seen, when we are moving from dashboard 2 to dashboard 3, we have seen the selected fields also, how we can use the selected fields. And also here, let me show you one more thing here. Here guys, so from in dashboard 2, I have a sheet 7 which is having 2 dimensions, and in dashboard 3, I have a subcategory. Now for example, in the customer is expecting, he want to filter the data based on the region selection, not on the category selection, not on the category. So in that case, what we can do is, so let's go to dashboard, actions, edit. Guys, if you are going to select all fields, for example, I have selected all fields. Now how it is going to perform the action is, it is going to be a combination. It is going to be a combination. Now let's go here. If I will click on it, now it is going to be a combination, means furniture central region. If for example, if I will remove the region, now if I will click all, now you can see, let me select furniture. Now you can see here the values is minus 3000 and 26,000. Let's guys just remember, okay, the total values is minus 3000 and 26,000 for furniture if all regions is selected. Now I am coming from, like again I am going to dashboard 2 and I am selecting furniture. uh, After in furniture I am going to select only central region. Let's see what is going to happen. The data, remember the data, minus 3000, minus 17,000, 26,000. Now let's go to dashboard 2 and furniture. I'm going to click on central region again. If I will click on central region, now you can see guys, here minus 1000, 6500, minus 3000 and minus 3500. The values whatever we are seeing earlier, they're totally different, because here what is going to happen is, the data is going to be filtered automatically based on the selection. Means under furniture it is going to get only central data, means that is what it is happening. Means here only it is under furniture category, only the central region data it is displaying. Okay, so now as per the customer requirement, what the he want is, it should not filter based on the region, but in the here it should display as it is, but here only I want to pass category as a filter, I don't want to pass region as a filter. So in that case we are going to use selected fields option. So I'm going to click on dashboard, actions, and here I'm going to edit the action, and here selected fields I am selecting. Here I am going to click on only the category. I am not going to include region. Means now what is going to happen is, whenever I will select any mark from the visualization, it is not going to send region as a filter to the target sheet. Only it is going to consider only category as a filter. Now let's see what is going to happen. So here in dashboard 3 guys, this is the original data. Now I am going to click on dashboard 2. Now here you can see, if I will select the central, still you can see all the values. If I will click on east also, there won't be any change, always same values. If I will click on central, only office supplies data, it is not going to consider region as a filter. So this is how we can use selected fields in the filter section. Is it clear, guys? When we can use these selected fields?
Yes, sir.
Right. So, and one more thing here, we haven't seen menu action. So, we will see what is the use of menu action. Okay. Guys, menu action, how it is going to perform is, okay, just I am clicking on menu action. Okay. So, I am going to give name like, for example, dashboard 3. I am giving just dashboard 3. Go to dashboard 3 or something. Okay. Just I am clicking on. Okay. So, here I am making all fields. I don't want to show all values. Let's click on OK. You can select anything, guys. Here, not any, just I am keeping show all values. So, menu I selected. So, click on OK. Okay. So, now here, let's go to dashboard 2. Here, if I will click also, it is not going to display anything. It is not going to dashboard. Here, you can observe whenever I will click on this in the tooltip, you can see go to dashboard 3. If I will click go to dashboard 3, then only it is going to dashboard 3. And when we are going to use menu action is, for example, you have a different dashboards. For example, you have a different dashboards. For example, let's assume this is a profit. Just I'm giving name, guys. It's not actually profit thing. Yeah, it's a profit. So let's give dashboard title. So where it is? Am I blind? Why it is not show? Yeah, show title. Right. So here, let's give. I am giving like profit dashboard something, guys. Just I'm giving name profit dashboard. So let's make it 26 bold. Let let's give some bush. Okay, fine. So this is a profit dashboard. Let's assume, and I have another dashboard. Let's create a one more sheet. Sheet 5 we are having empty. So here what I am going to do is just I am going to display the quantity. So quantity means category wise quantity I am displaying. Let's take the quantity. Just I am displaying the quantity, and also ship segment ship mode wise quantity. Just I am displaying this data. Okay. Now means what is the quantity we have shipped in each category. Okay. What is the ship mode? Means first class how many furnitures we have shipped items, means quantity. Okay, fine. Now here I am going to create a one more dashboard, and in that I am going to keep this one sheet 3. Sorry, sheet 4 only, right? Sorry, sheet 5. So I am going to keep sheet 5 here, and here I am going to give name for this as a uh, quantity dashboard, quantity analysis, something, guys. So just I am giving random names. So fine. So this is a quantity analysis. Now here also QTY analysis, I am renaming the dashboard name QTY, and here I am going to give profit, right? So dashboard 2, this is a like what we can say. So mm, uh, main dashboard something, okay? Main dashboard. So something just I have given. Now from here, just I am going to click on actions. So edit action. So now I want to create a menu action. So I'm going to click on sheet 7, source sheet, and target sheet. Here you guys can see, guys. So here target sheet you can see profit quantity. Now I am going to select profit, and I have given menu action, and here I'm going to select go to profit. So just I mentioned go to profit or see the profit. So just I'm clicking on OK. Now I'm going to create one more action, that is from sheet 7 again, and here not main DB, here quantity, and here again it's a menu action, and here go to see QTY details. So something, just you can give the names as per the customer request. Okay. Now I am going to click on OK. Now guys, so here I have two actions. Now I'm clicking on OK. If I will click, it is not going to anywhere. Once from here, user can go to any of the dashboard as per his requirement. If he want to see the quantity details for this category and region, then he can go to quantity details. He can see the quantity details. Or if he want to see the profit, then he can go to here. So that is his wish. Like this is kind of a menu. If we will go to hotel, there will be a menu, right? So we are going to order whatever we require. So the same way from here, user can go wherever he want from this list. Okay, this is how we can use the menu actions. Menu means we are displaying the list to the end user. He can move from here to anywhere. Depends on his what he want. Okay, this is how we can use the menu actions. But here, yeah, this is all about the filter action, guys. So whatever we have learned, this is a filter action. Filter action, why we are telling filter action means whatever we are performing in the target, the data is filtering according to our selection, right? The data is filtering. So that's why this is a filter action. Okay, so are you guys now clear about all these options, guys, whatever is available here in this window?
Yes, sir.
And also here we are having a one more option, guys, so sorry to forget. So here we are having a small arrow mark in the name field. Here you can give like anything like region, category, whatever it may be. Okay, so here for example, if I will select category, and then after that I am going to give so something, just I am going to give region. Okay, now let's see what is going to happen. So if we'll give like that, what is going to happen is whatever, like here, if I will keep mouse cursor, if I will select this one, what is going to happen is furniture central, it is going to display. Now you can see furniture central means what I have on which mark I have kept the mouse cursor. So that is how it is going to display. If I will move the cursor, now you can see furniture east, furniture south. So office supplies central. So this is how automatically dynamically the values is going to display here. Means where we are keeping mouse cursor or where and what we have selected. Okay. So this will also, it will help users to understand like where I am clicking. Okay. You can use this functionality as well. Okay. Fine. So this is a filter action. Guys, filter action we are going to use to filter the data in target sheet based on the selection in the source sheet. Okay, that is what the filter action will do. But whenever we are performing, we are having different options, so you can apply. But the main motto of the filter action is to filter the data in target sheet based on the mark selection in the source. Fine. Now we are going to see like next option, that is called as a highlight actions. Okay, let's go to actions again. So here I'm going to remove, guys. Are you guys clear, right? So if you have any doubts, please ask, guys. Fine. Now here I am going to create highlight action. So in the highlight action, just by using highlight action here, actually we are not filtering the data, just we are going to highlight the data. Now here sheet 7, and I am going to click on Yeah, let's keep this one. So in the same dashboard. Okay, again here all fields, dates and time, selected fields. Okay, just keep all fields, no issue. Just I am clicking on okay. So I am clicking on okay again. Now guys, let's see. If I will click on it, now you can see the bottom side only the furniture is highlighted. Now you can see. If I will click office supplies, now you can see office supplies is highlighted. See, this is how the data is going to be highlighted. And guys, actually sometimes the people will ask, can we change this background color of this highlighter? But this is not possible guys. This is the default functionality. As per my understanding, this is a default functionality. Whenever you will click on this, automatically it is going to be assigned some background color to highlight. So that is not going to be changed. So let me check. So I think it's not going to be, no, we cannot guess, I think. So because I have tried, but it's not possible. So it's a by default. So 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 this is how it is going to be highlighted. Here data, we are not filtering any data here still. If I selected technology, now you can see technology is highlighted. Still we can see office supplies and furniture data. Okay, so this is what the highlight is. So the same, you can move from one dashboard to another dashboard. So you can do whatever we have done in the filter actions, whatever we have done, right? The same thing you can done it. But here you can say we cannot filter, we are not going to use this one to filter the data. So that's why you cannot see like run action, sorry, show all values, show filtered values, exclude all values. We didn't see those options because this highlight action will help to highlight the data in the target sheet based on the mark selection in the source. Okay, so this is a highlight actions. This is a simple guys. Okay, you no need to bother about it. Just you can, right? So and guys, so we are having another action type, that is a go to URL. So go to URL we are going to use in we are going to use this one in many purposes. Okay, this go to URL actually, right? So this is the window it is going to open. So you can select it. So and sheet 7 for example, let's go here, sheet 7. And you can, for example, this URL actions, right? So when you are going to use this, if the customer is having the data in external browser, external sites, external location, so whenever user will select on this, then automatically he wanted to see the related information in another site which he is having. So then in those scenarios we are going to use URL actions. Okay, so now let's take a simple example here, whatever the data currently we are having. Okay, now this is the data we are having. Here URL actions, like already, I think already I explained you, so I asked you to guys to work on the Jira tool, some to create one Jira account and try to use that one. But anyhow, so in the URL actions, right? So you have to mention the target URL, means where you have to go. So where the customer data is resides. So that path you have to enter here. So now if I will go here, for example, for example here, I'm going to enter like what would that is, Wikipedia. So in the Wikipedia, you can get all the information. Whatever you will search, you will get the information. So now here in the Wikipedia, for example, furniture I am searching. So once I will click the furniture, now you can see furniture is coming, right? So in the URLs, what I am going to do is I am going to take this URL. I am going to take this URL and I am going to use it here in the Tableau. Here I am going to give this here. But here I am going to select the furniture. But this one dynamically we have to change it. So how we can change it dynamically? So now here for example, now I'm clicking delete. So here there is a one arrow mark. So here from here you can select the category. Now if I'll click on OK, now you can see guys, so whenever I will click on the office supplies, now you can see it is going to open office supplies related information in the browser. Now this is for our example sample purpose, but in real time actually there will be a their official websites where they have some information. Not in the official website, might be they are having some restricted sites, so in their company, so they are going to navigate from there, or if they are having any files related to their information, then we are going to navigate there. Okay, this is how it is going to be work. And also here, for example, I want to pass the two values. For example, here guys, so here actually we are having two dimensions. One is a category and another one is a region. Now here I want to pass a region as well. So how we are going to work? So I'm going to keep and, so let's see what is going to happen. I'm going to keep and, sorry, I'm going to type and here I'm going to insert region. Let's see how it is going to work. Now we are passing two values. One is a category and another one is a region. Let's see how it is going to work. Now I am clicking on central. Now you can say furniture and central. So it is telling I am not able to find with this combination. So this is how it is going to send. Means we can send multiple values, multiple combinations at a time. So for example, guys, one more thing here, means here we are sending furniture central. If I will click furniture is, now the combination is going, this is a furniture central and the combination is going to be furniture and east. So whatever is matching related to this search, it is going to display the data. So this is how you can send the multiple values. And also here, let me do one thing. So let's go to actions. Here, sorry, I forgot. I thought to tell. Okay, fine. So this is how you can send multiple values, guys. Okay, fine. So after this, actually, guys, so this in server side, we are going to use this one. Means, okay, instead of using this one, you can create a one calculated field and you can use that field here, guys. So let me explain you how you can. So now I am going to copy this one URL and I am going to remove this one. Okay, just I'm clicking on OK. Just now I'm going to data source. In this data source I'm going to create a one calculated field. In the calculated field I'm going to mention this condition hyperlink, and here we can mention the category. Okay, now you can see here it is syntax error, maybe you are missing an operator. So let me do this way. Yes, syntax error, maybe an operator. So let me give something, guys. So yeah, the calculation is valid. Let's see, just I am giving link. So just I'm giving try, guys. So this is a just what I have created. Now this is the URL and this is the category dynamically passing, means whatever we are selecting it is going to. So I am clicking on OK. So now let's go to dashboard and here actions, and in this actions edit, and here you are going to uh, sorry, where it is, where we are. Okay, here in this, just let me close this one, that is not available here, right? So just I want to use this one here, right? I am using here now. So let's go to tooltip, just remove the link, I don't want this link. Okay, let me cancel it. Let's see. Yeah, now you can see, guys, the HTTP is we keep furniture, it is displaying office supplies like this, it is going to display. Now let's use the link to uh, in the actions, URL actions. So just instead of this enter URL, now what I am going to do is just link I am using. Now you can see this is how it is going to display. Now let's click on OK. Okay, now if I'll click on office supplies, now you can see guys, it is navigating to browser again. Either directly you can mention what I'm trying to say here by creating the calculation is, either you can use the direct link here, or you can create a one calculation and you can mention when we are going to create a calculation here to pass the URLs. Guys, for example, if you are clicking on furniture, just I'm giving an example, guys. If you are clicking on furniture, you want to move to some other location. If you are clicking on office supplies, if you want to move to some other location, some other location. So how you can make it, guys? It be difficult, right? From here you are having three different values. If we'll click on one value, it should go to some other location. If office supplies means some other location, technology means some other location. How you can make it? Is there any possibility? Guys, just think, guys. Can we do that one?
Yeah, we can create any, I mean, drop down like that. I mean.
Sorry.
Uh, actually, I'm on 3 URLs వాటి కలిపి ఒక వెబ్ పేజ్ లాగా ఉంటే యాక్చువల్ గా మనం ఒకే వెబ్ పేజ్ లో ఉండాలి, రీడైరెక్ట్ చేయొచ్చు.
ఒక వెబ్ పేజ్ కాదు, 3 పేజెస్కి వెళ్ళాలనుకో ఒకసారి ఇన్ కేస్. అంటే ఇప్పుడు అంటే సింపుల్ గా జస్ట్ ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్ వన్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. జస్ట్ ఇఫ్ ఐ విల్ క్లిక్ ఫర్నిచర్, ఇట్ షుడ్ గో టు గూగుల్. If I will click on office supplies, it should go to Facebook. Technology means LinkedIn. Just for example. Now three different URLs, right? Then how
Yes,
it
yes,
is
sir.
go? How we can do it? Is it possible to provide three URLs here? Is it possible?
No, no.
1 second, guys. Yeah, guys. In these situations, just now, that's what I explained. Calculations. In these scenarios, we can use a calculation. So let's try, guys. Okay, let's try now. So we have a link calculation already, right? So let's go to link. Let's go to sheet. In this, we are having a calculation. Edit. So if category equal to, so just I am removing it. So if category equal to, let's example furniture. Furniture, then if category equal to furniture, then is it going to work like this? So for example, just okay. So let's see, guys. Else if is this way it will work or not, guys? So just think, guys. So different ways. Do you think it will
యాక్చువల్లీ నో
work?
కదన్నా. యాక్చువల్ గా ఫస్ట్ కండిషన్ గూగుల్కి వెళ్తే తర్వాత ఒకవేళ అక్కడ ఆగిపోతుంది కదా, మరలా ఫేస్బుక్ వెళ్ళాల్సిన అవసరం ఉండదు కదా.
No. So what I am trying to say is, for example, the customer want to navigate different locations based on the different categories what he is having. His data is not in one place. So for example, he is having some IDs, for example some IDs. So okay, let me explain you. So here for example, let's okay. So let's take for example, okay, he's having some IDs, okay, incidents. So in this instance, he is having some numbers 101, 102, 103, and 104. And here he is having a like tool, okay, incident tool. For example, they are having multiple tools, okay, but incidents will be different. But just I am giving guys. So for example, Jira, so service now, so Jira, so Jira. Now guys, so for this Jira, the URL will be different and ServiceNow URL will be different, right? But one more thing, in this case, it is a bit difficult. Here, we are not going to have only few incidents. We will be having n number of incidents, and also in future also incidents may increase. Correct? But incident equal to 101, incident equal to 102, incident equal to 103, incident equal to 104. We cannot write like that, right? Correct or not? So now in this case, the customer want to move to different locations by clicking on the different incidents. If he will click on the 101, then it should go to Jira, and if he'll click on 102, then it should go to ServiceNow. Correct or not? So how we can achieve means from one page, means from one visualization, you want to navigate into multiple locations depending on the URL what we are going to provide. Is it possible or not, guys? Just think. అంటే అర్థమైందని నేను చెప్పేది ఏం చెప్తున్నాను?
అర్థమైంది.
So is there any possibility to do that? Just think. Or are you guys want to work offline? Will you guys try? If I will give assignment?
We'll try అన్న.
Okay, right, then good. Okay, you guys can try this one. Okay, so I am going to close the session, guys. So I have some other work. I got a call. Okay, so if try guys, if you guys are not able to achieve, just guys maximum try. You can Google it, you can do whatever you want. Okay, I am not telling you like don't Google it. You can Google it. You can, you have to find the solution. Okay,
Okay.
just try it guys. Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay guys, then I am going to close the session. Okay, bye guys, just have a nice day, and
Thank you.
guys please do practice.